Hi, friends. So, a few years ago now, I was invited to write a book about the women mystics because I had been immersed in translating and teaching about the mystics of various spiritual traditions for a long time. And the person who invited me to write this book was feeling like there was such a strong emphasis, just in general, across the traditions, on teachings that were written by and really for male people, and that the wisdom of the feminine had been buried long enough. So, Mirabai, would you try to draw it out? And that was just the invitation I needed, because my soul has also been crying out for the wisdom keepers who look like me, whose lives are engaged in the world, in family, in all the multiple crises that spill over in our daily lives as mothers and partners and aunties and grandmas, and that feeling of our lives, if our lives themselves are not holy ground, then we're going to be left out of the entire spiritual enterprise. And so I feel like I'm seeing now, since Wild Mercy came into the world in 2019, such a strong resonance with that invitation to reclaim feminine wisdom across the spiritual traditions and for people of all genders. Because this isn't about girl bodies versus boy bodies. This is about everyone yearning for a more inclusive, creative, relational, merciful, embodied spirituality that may or may not be related to a particular religious or spiritual framework, or even include traditional religious languaging, or even require belief in a personified deity called God. So if this is resonating with you at all, I'd like to invite you to join me online for a weekend immersion in the wisdom of the feminine, the fierce and tender mystical wisdom of women saints and masters across the spiritual traditions, but also goddesses and other archetypal wisdom beings. I will be sharing teachings and stories from these beings, and also evocative writing prompts. We'll be doing some movement practice and a lot of chanting and some silent sitting together. Really, what we're going to be doing is weaving a basket of community that is steeped in the beauty and wisdom of the feminine. So I'm going to just end this little invitation by reading part of the opening to Wild Mercy. Come, feast on the mercy of Kuan Yin and the compassion of Tara, the brilliance of Sophia and the shelter of the Shekhinah. Break the bread of the courageous prophet Mother Mary and dip it in the spicy oils of Holy Daughter Fatima. Drink yourself into a swoon with the songs of the ecstatic Bhakti poet Mirabai, and then sober up with the rigorous brilliance of Saint Teresa of Avila. Dance your ass off with the fierce goddess Kali and her majestic sister Durga. Roll down into the boundless valley of the Tao. Take refuge in the jewels of the Buddha as woman, in the Dharma as taught by women, in the Sangha that gathers together a circle of wild and welcoming women. Thank you, and please join us.